guys, what's up? Cardfight here, and today I'm here with another episode of VG Update. And this week we got quite a lot of news on all the stuff that we're getting this month and next month. So a lot of stuff has been confirmed. But I'll talk about that stuff in this episode of VG Updates. So basically, you guys can probably read this effect, so I'll leave you guys to do that. This break ride is quite interesting because we never really had a soul blast cost before, but pretty much no matter what you do, you will have that third soul. So this yeah, it's pretty easy to use. It's a plus one. So yeah, it's good. Next, yeah. So there's that. But that's not really the most important thing that I found in the Genesis trial deck. We also had this card, which was not the cards that I thought was most interesting, but it does swing for 18 by herself if you want to, so that's pretty good. Yeah, she's pretty powerful actually, so that's quite nice. Not sure if I actually run her though, but yeah, you have the option to anyway. This card was the card I found most interesting. So yeah, her name is Witches of Apple Cider. Basically, she turns all your guard into soul charge material afterwards. Because when this card is placed onto your guardian circle, you can choose a Vanguard with a Secret Regalia in its name, and under the end of that battle, this unit gets, or that unit gets the effect. Whenever Genesis Guardians is put into drop zone, put that card into your soul. I think that the Secret Regalia will get an archetype because so far we only have her as the Secret Regalia card. But I think BT14 will introduce more. Hopefully, I hope they introduce more because there really isn't any Secret Regalia stuff besides Angelica right now. So that's kind of disappointing, but we'll get it eventually because we do have a 12k attacker, so I don't think we'll make a 12k attacker with only one option to ride into. So yeah. Next, the really other pretty cool stuff that we got was the Valkruger stuff. We got Galaxy Valkruger, which pretty much turns all your rear guard attacks into really pressuring attacks, because if you let any, like your opponent lets any one of them hit, your Vanguard will stand, so that's pretty scary. And then we got the Break Ride. We now know what the Break Ride does. Yeah, so basically basically it turns your Vanguard attack into something really scary because it doesn't need to hit. Yeah, so basically you have 5 chances to get your Galaxy Valkruger off, and if any one of them hits, you'll be able to do this thing again, so you can stand all your Nova Grappler rear guards again, which is pretty freaking scary. And all of that only costs kind of less 4, but then again you won't be able to use his Limit Break again the turn after. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, you get a lot of attacks through. Nova Grappler seems to be really good at doing that now, getting a lot of attacks through. So I think this card is really good. Same with these are pretty good cards. Not sure. Actually, yeah, I think this is better than Ethics Buster Reverse. I mean, yeah, this card is better than Ethics Buster Reverse. Probably. I'm not sure yet. I'll do some playtesting, but from the looks of it right now, this archetype is either better or on par with Beast Deities, because I think Buster Extreme is pretty good, but yeah, I don't know. But you know, compared to the reverse, this card is, I think this card's better. Alright, so next we have Pluto Valkyrie, which is a card that I'm not as excited for because, well, its effect is kind of subpar. When this quest attack hits a Vanguard, you can pay the cost reduced, choose to Grappler where you can stand them. Yeah, it's kind of subpar in my opinion, but oh well, it's not a limit break effect, so yeah. And the art's pretty cool, so you know, this is probably going to be the budget build of this extra booster, but extra booster builds are pretty cheap to build anyway, so I don't see a problem there. Next we have Mars Valkyrie, which again turns your Nova Grappler rear guard attacks into something pressuring, because this card will be able to stand again if you get anything through. So yeah, because he stands up when ground unit hits. Then we get it is announced that Nova Grapplers will get another Perfect Guard. This is their third Perfect Guard now, but this is probably the best looking one. This kind of reminds me of Reborn's Gundam, and something from Desert Prince. It's pretty cool. I really like this Perfect Guard. This art's really nice. So yeah, there's that. And next we're moving on to the Kagero Extra Booster, which some cards have been revealed. Conroe is getting renewed, so that's pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure the most hyped card in this set is this card, the Grade 4 Transcension Dragon Dragonic Novel Vague. He's pretty deadly, pretty scary card. People have been, you know, complaining about, oh, it's Grade 4. I'm not sure how consistent it will be, but I think that this card pretty much fixes it, because you can just reveal this card to your opponent when this card is called to the rear guard circle, and you can search for a Dauntless Drive or something, which is probably the main Grade 3 you're going to be playing. Yeah, because this card with the Big Ride is pretty cool, because sure, this card has the kind of less effect that is this has the Persona Blast, which is pretty scary, but I don't think this is the main selling point of the card. I think that these two effects down here is much scarier, because during your opponent's turn, the effects of your opponent's triggers are negated, so they can't heal, they can't miracle heal, and they can't get draw triggers. So yeah, they can't, you know, add cards to your hand, they can't get that plus 5,000, and they can't heal. So basically, no matter what trigger they get, they're all just going to be cards that just get stuck in damage zone without anything ever happening. And then the second effect is, or the third effect, sorry. When this card battles a unit that attacks a Vanguard, your opponent cannot normal call rate zeros into the Guardian Circle from his or her hand, which is really good because it's a Silent Tom. It's a 13k Silent Tom that yeah, that has the potential to stand twice. So that's pretty scary. What I mean by standing twice is if you do combo it with a Dauntless Drive, yeah, it will stand twice. But yeah, so that's pretty scary. Only way you can a 10k guard is probably Superior Intercepts. Superior Intercepts, you can use Shireki from Murakumo. That's like a 20k guard. But that doesn't really count as a guard. So you can also use Luck Pigeons from Pale Moon, because they call it from the guard from the soul, so that doesn't count as from the hand. Yeah. So we saw this card already. This card is really good because you can pretty much run 4 grade 3s and 4 grade 4s, and you'll still be pretty much running 4 grade 3s. I mean 8 grade 3s, because you can just call this card, reveal your grade 4, and just grab a Dauntless Drive. So this card is really good. This card is definitely something you should put in your deck if you're planning to build this deck. And then next we have Novel Critic Dragon, which is a unit retirer. You kind of lost one, choose that card from your hand, reveal it, and then you can kill something level 2 or lower. 3-2 or lower. This card is pretty good because this card is actually even better than that Sealed Dragon card, because it's not this card is not a special kind of blast. You just need to reveal, which is pretty easy early game if you're not routing it. If you can't ride any, and yeah, it costs 1 counter blast, which is very good. And then we get the 10k booster for Transcension Dragon, Transcension Dragon, Dragonic Novel Raid booster, because this card is 7k base. That's so good. It's really good because it's 7k base, and it boosts. Sure, it doesn't boost for it's 5k. It boosts for 3k, but you can still hit 22k and 23k in the rear Vanguard or rear guard circle if you manage to call these. So that's pretty good. Yeah, it's really good. This deck looks very solid from the looks of it. Yeah, I'm probably going to build this deck because it's very OP. It looks very OP. But again, sometimes you really need some playtesting to see how good it actually is. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week's VG updates. Sorry I haven't been posting recently, but I've been pretty busy doing some other stuff. So hopefully you guys will forgive me. Yeah, I'm still trying to post like 2 or 3 times every week, but it's slowly drifting to once a week. And I don't want that, but I can't help it. So yeah, but if you guys are wondering, no, I'm not playing Vanguard, so don't worry. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this week's VG updates. This is Cardfight, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.